Hey guys, this is Sharmi and you're watching SD Trends. Today we are going to have an amazing section and it is going to be the continuous of the previous section. So if you didn't watch the previous episode, hurry up and watch it off so you'll be getting a better idea today. Today I'm going to deal with the next two components of the sentence and they are complement and adverbial. First of all, what is complement? A complement is nothing but a word, phrase or a clause which gives us a complete meaning of the sentence or which gives us the proper sense of the given sentence. So without a complement, we will not be getting the meaning of the given sentence. So let me give you an instance to make you understand better. The child eats chocolate. Here we are having chocolate. Here nothing but chocolate is your object, but for complement we'll be having various types of examples which is not an object. So the proper example is the elephant seemed tired. Here you're having a subject elephant and the verb seemed. Then what is tired? Tired is nothing but it's your complement, because without tired you'll be having an incomplete meaning of the sentence. Like you'll be having an elephant seemed. How does it seem? So you'll not be getting the proper meaning of the sentence. So if you're removing the particular part or a clause from the sentence which gives you no meaning, so it can be simply called as a complement. The next and the last component of the sentence is adverbial. Adverbial falls into three categories and they are adjuncts, disjuncts and conjuncts. Most of all these, adverbial commonly refers to adjuncts. Adjuncts are not, then what is adjuncts, guys? I have told you it falls into three categories, but the most common is you have only adjuncts. Okay. So then what is adjunct? Adjunct is nothing but it gives you the idea about the circumstances of the action performed in the sentence. So let me give you the proper instance to make you crystal clear about adjunct. Adjunct. Okay. First, what is the adjuncts we have in the sentence is nothing but we'll be getting the proper idea about the place and the time which is performed in the sentence. So Seema is in her office now. Here Seema is your subject, in her office is the adjunct of place and now is your adjunct of time. Okay guys, now we have seen all the components of the sentence. Let me list out them once again: subject, verb, object, complement and your adjunct. Now I'm going to list out the sentence pattern that we are having in this. Okay, so your sentence pattern for the given sentence might be of SV, SVC, SVO, SVOO, SVOC, SVA and SVOA. Among all these, we'll be having four commonly used sentence pattern: SVO, SV, SVC and SVA. So let me give you the proper example for all these once again. Okay. So first I have told you SVO, subject plus verb plus object. This is the simplest pattern among the sentence pattern, guys. So you can easily identify this type of pattern. The child eats chocolate. Here the child is your subject, eats is your verb, which is does plus eat, and chocolate is your object. And the second commonly used pattern is SV, which contains only object and which does not contain object. It contains only subject and your verb. So let me give you an example. They are listening. They are listening. Here they is your subject, are listening is your verb. So here you have only SV pattern. Yes, V and C. The third pattern is SVC. She became a doctor. He or she is your subject, became is your verb, and a doctor is your complement. So next, yes, we, and ye. SVA. She lives in Tokyo. So subject, lives verb, Tokyo is your adjunct of place. Okay, now I'm going to give you a simplest idea how to find complement in the sentence. Very simple, guys. So listen. First of all, let me take the same example what I have given you. She became a doctor. Here you have became and a doctor, right? Became and doctor in the sentence. Okay. So to find complement, actually we know complement is doctor here, but to ensure that is your complement, add here you have she. Okay, imagine that you have she there first, then after the subject you have to add an auxiliary. So if you add an auxiliary here, like I'm adding an auxiliary verb, be from verb is. So without ignoring became, if you pronounce your sentence like she is doctor, you're getting meaning. So to ensure that is a complement, you can simply check it out by adding any auxiliary verb to it which suits the sentence. So guys, right, that covers everything I want to teach you about the sentence and the sentence pattern. So in the upcoming videos we can get a lot of ideas about the other topics of the grammar. So happy learning, guys. Toodles.